MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Isotopes. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in the season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Rod Carew. He will lead this one off today. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
The third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's popped up. Bruce coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Al Kaline is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Won't offer at what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Striding in for the Rockies, Victor Robles, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. 0-1 the count. Bagwell at second. Kaline on at first with 2 down. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rockies lead it 2-0. Yonny Chirinos will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Paul Molitor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. These Rockies guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Alejandro Kirk, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bruce giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Into the box, Yonny Chirinos as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Ready for another chance? Rod Carew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
0-2 to Rod Carew.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0. So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped him up. Kirk is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, gold gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Into the box now, Dwight Evans. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Seared down the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
2 on here with 1 man out, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We've played 2 full. Rockies lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Third inning underway now. It's a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew Benintendi. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. In there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Benito Santiago, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
1 strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. K-line is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Now batting, Greg Maddux. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Luis Aparicio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Aparicio, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 20th Major League campaign. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hard ground ball to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Taylor.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Aparicio has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Paul Molitor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Joe Morgan is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Standing in now, Dwight Evans. Oh, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe Torre.
At the plate, Joe Torre. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockies are out in front, 2-1. Settling in now, Alejandro Kirk. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Up next to Colorado.
Stepping up now, Yonny Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he popped him up. Molitor in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Ready once again, Rod Carew. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
He's set, and the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 9.
Ready now, Benito Santiago. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Seager onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddux. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Circle change there, called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Louis Aparicio. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping into the box, Paul Molitor. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Joe Morgan. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the right fielder, Evans.
Digging in to try it again, Dwight Evans. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Morgan rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Again, with 2 outs here, this might be the last batter he faces. I bet the pitching coach is just telling him to rear back and let it rip. Don't hold anything back. Get the out, and your work is done here.
Stepping in now, Joe Torre. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Morgan ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Robles. He can't get to it. This one's down. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning and this one to come through.
Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This is on the ground over to first. One there.
The batter, number 11.
Now at the plate, Luis Aparicio. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Benintendi. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Votto is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Jose Leclerc will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Kipnis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 27, Jason Kipnis.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Isotopes on top 4-2. John Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Franco.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rod Carew. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Isotopes are out in front here 4-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. You got a great hitter in the box. Got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On, he pops it up. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. From the stretch. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Dwight Evans. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Striding into the box, Joe Torre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 6-2. Into the box, Edgar Martinez. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. There's one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Isotopes have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. The Isotopes rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Greg Maddux earns win number 4 on the season. John Franco works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.